Okay, well, 2015 was a year for the record books, bringing heavy rain, pounding hail, tornadoes, even piles of snow.
Yeah, all at once in one day at some points, right?
Yeah.
Storm Tracker 13 meteorologist Jay Polk was there for it all. A lot of times out in it, he recaps the weather newsmakers over the last year.
The year started off with a bang as snow blanketed the region in January, closing some schools.
B-38's off today, so school's out today, so he's got to go to work a little bit, and he's got a shovel and I do the snowblower.
May brought an intense hailstorm to northern Colorado Springs, destroying the entire top floor of an office building.
We had just had our last patient leave our suite here when the roof tiles in this corner came crashing down on the waiting room chairs.
That same month saw record rain, causing problems for people along creeks.
Now, instead of just flooding and going away, the water stays and stays and stays. And of course, that makes the destruction and the erosion and the debris and all that much worse.
June ushered in one of nature's most fearsome sights. A tornado near Simla damaged homes and flipped this trailer.
Couldn't see anything, then the lights went out, and then glass started blowing everywhere, and then our basement door slams shut.
In November, Trinidad was buried by more than a foot of snow.
I actually got a phone call at 7 o'clock yesterday morning. The boss said, don't even bother trying.
Strong winds in November also knocked down telephone poles in Colorado Springs.
Somebody told me that a phone line was down, and I went outside and there were 3 power poles down over across Manitou Avenue, and the traffic was backing up and it was crazy.
You can blame El Nino for all of the wild weather. You're most likely already familiar with what an El Nino is. It's warmer than normal water in the equatorial Pacific Ocean. We tend to see it every couple or 3 years, and it does affect our weather here in southern Colorado. How does it affect it? Well, we tend to see a southern storm track during the spring months in El Nino years, the so-called Albuquerque lows that people like to talk about. That tends to produce heavy amounts of snow in parts of southern Colorado and also chances for severe weather. In Colorado Springs, Storm Tracker 13 meteorologist Jay Polk.
More active weather. Here we go.
Here we go. Brace yourselves.
Thanks, Jay. So far this year, Colorado Springs and Pueblo are above their normal amount of snow. Not hard to imagine.
Yeah, and despite the recent cold snap, both cities will wind up warmer than normal.